का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
In today's episode, we remember the freedom fighter Gopinath Bordoloi, who died on the 5th of August 1950.
Born on 6 June 1890 at Raha, Assam, Bordoloi was a lawyer by profession. He actively participated in the non-cooperation movement and was jailed in 1922. Bordoloi was elected leader of the opposition in the Assam Legislative Assembly in 1936. 2 years later, in 1938, he became the Premier of Assam. However, after the outbreak of World War II, he and his cabinet resigned in 1939. After resigning from the post of Chief Minister of Assam, Bordoloi was jailed twice. After his release in 1944, he was once again elected as the Premier of Assam in 1946.
Bordoloi served as a member of the Constituent Assembly from Assam. Bordoloi became the first Chief Minister of Assam in independent India. He implemented progressive industrial and educational policies and was also responsible for establishing a number of universities, including the Guwahati University. Bordoloi was conferred the title Lokpriya, meaning loved by all.
The great nationalist Gopinath Bordoloi passed away on August 5, 1950, while still in office. He was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1999 for his work in public affairs. In 2002, a statue of Bordoloi was unveiled in Parliament. AIR News salutes the great Indian.
We also remember nationalist Neelakant Das, who was born on the 5th of August 1884 at Sri Ramachandrapur village in the district of Puri, Odisha. Along with Utkalmani Gopabandhu Das, Acharya Harihar Das, Pandit Godabarisha Mishra and Pandit Kripa Sindhu Mishra, Neelakant Das is one of the Panch Sakha of Satyavadi era, who resolved to bring renaissance in the field of education and culture in Odisha and ensure its prosperity.
Neelakant rejected an offer of a lucrative job by the British government and preferred to serve as the headmaster of Satyavadi High School. Later, he worked as a professor in Odia and philosophy, but relinquished his service in order to join the non-cooperation movement. He was elected as a working member of the Utkal Pradesh Congress Committee and also member of the All India Congress Committee. He edited a newspaper titled Seba from Sambalpur. He was arrested in 1922 for his participation in the freedom struggle and imprisoned in Hazaribagh jail for 6 months.
In 1923, Neelakanta was elected as a member of the Central Assembly. He participated in the Shimla Conference in 1926. In 1928, after the death of Pandit Gopabandhu, he took up the leadership of Congress in Odisha. During the civil disobedience movement, he participated in Salt Satyagraha, for which he was imprisoned for 6 months again. He started the movement for the upliftment of the depressed classes and edited a monthly Oriya journal titled Nababharat.
Neelakant Das wrote an excellent commentary on Gita, and his epics are considered as masterpieces of Odia language. He helped establish the Utkal University.
After independence, Nilakantha was elected to Orissa Legislative Assembly in 1951 and 1957. One of the architects of modern Odisha, Nilakantha Das, breathed his last on the 6th of November 1967. We salute the great patriot.
We also remember martyr Hargovind Lalji, a resident of Mumbai who took part in the Tilak Day celebrations during the civil disobedience movement at Boribandar, Mumbai. He was badly wounded in the police lathi charge on the procession and died on the 5th of August 1930. AIR News salutes the brave son of the soil.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.